well... I don't even know how long this demo is, but it is going to make me very uncomfortable. This demo is a self-contained story featuring unique moments separate from the full release. There is no save feature. It's intended to be completed in less than 30 minutes to an hour. Alright, solid. Let me tab out, please. Anybody else claustrophobic? No, just me. Alright. Let's update the title. Only when I'm in tight spaces? Alright, well. That's fair. I can't even think about that shit, I'll be real. Alright, let's go into settings. This one only wants mouse and keyboard, so I'm glad I charged my mouse. Alright, we're gonna start the demo. I was like, speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh god. It's also a little bit funny, but... Okay, I see the controls. We are tied up, though, a little bit. Left and right key binding, huh? Left grab, right grab, move arms. Place sign, we have to set our own checkpoints. There is gamepad support. Fuck that shit. Alright. Place sign, restart, interact. Use the analog stick to move your hands towards surfaces. Hold the left trigger to grab on the surfaces with your left hand. Hold the right trigger to grab on the surfaces with your right hand. So it's a little bit getting over it with Bennett Foddy. A little bit horrendous nightmare scenario. Ow. My arms have folded in on themselves and are possessed. Doop. Pull. Go. Blah. To drag your body with more strength, grab a surface with both hands at the same time, then move the cursor. Alright, you're giving me mixed messages, game. Okay, this is like Bennett Foddy-esque. We have to do like half-moon grabs. Quap horror, my chest is already tight. Any scariness is ruined for me because he moves so silly. Yeah, I mean, you know, part of it is like, haha, silly. And then the other part of it is like, have you ever been between two walls? And had your back and your front contact at the same point. Some objects can be moved using your hands and body. This is getting over it with the Buried from the Magnus Archives. Okay, so our wrists are also a point of contact, which is horrendous and awful and makes my actual wrists hurt. Okay, we kind of figured out like a... Alright, well that... Damn. Just doing those glutes. We've kind of figured out the basic movement with this much room to move, I guess. And we're just gonna keep pushing forward, even if it seems our left arm has collapsed in on itself. Yeah, okay. Oh no, oh god, the space is too tight for our elbow. Like, how'd he get there? Well, his legs are tied together, so I'm assuming he was thrown into a ditch. Okay. And somersault, and we're trapped. We're fucked forever. Oh my god, no, his legs have been broken in every place. Oh, do not enter. The cave has claimed the souls of 8 men. Alright, I guess I'll go this way then. I feel like I'm making a horrendous mistake. Yeah, I'm making a horrendous mistake. There's no reason to go this way. Give me a minute. I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, so we're locked in. Or we're thrown into the place. We got a system. Because we have enough room to move our fucking arms forward. The system falls apart the second that we don't. Who the fuck threw us down here? Good question. Bro, better than me. I'd accept my fate. Like, if you're at the point where you're getting tied up and thrown into a pit, like, I would rather you just put a fucking gun to my head, and that might be the point. It might be the point that a regular human being would rather have. I am so folded on myself, it's creating collision problems, and I'm not even aware of it. I would rather just have a bullet go through my fucking head, man. And a broken neck. So, they may have thrown him down here because he's immortal. Is the canon I'm creating. Maybe we are the monster. We are some kind of possessed flesh demon because no. Dude, come on. I hate this. I hate this so much. This makes my meat, like shrivel. I hate it. Like, I can feel, like, the goosebumps turning into, like, pinpricks. It's awful. Okay, the game wants us to get fucked over like that. That's crazy. Now I feel like I do this that I do with the zombie apocalypse, like I'm not living through that. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Pardon. You know, do not enter. The cave has claimed the souls of not... Oh, we're a different person every time. What happened to the first 8 tries? I don't like this, and I don't like this, and this is awful. You ever get stuck, lost, or reach a dead end, you're unable to escape. No, I refuse. Until I immediately realize that there's no way we're getting out of here. I wish the sign... Oh, press X to restart with a new caver. Come on, bro, those knees are not... yeah, we've got, like, flamingo joints right now, man. It's wild. What's that fucking movie that just came out with Jack Quaid, where, he can't, like, feel anything, and that's the superpower? Fucker, go forward. Okay, you have enough strength to lift an entire ass log off of you, but... No, we're fucking pinned. This sucks. Almost... Oh, this is so much worse than Bennett Foddy. Bennett Foddy is just really annoying. You're telling me there's no way through this? Game. Come on. That's awful. That's horrendous. Just, can I die this way, please? Okay, doing this backwards is really kind of fucked up and weird. At least we're wearing boots, so, you know, I don't think the boots are offering as much protection as we would normally hope. Come on, go. Do the thing. Alright, I've taken the hint. But it looks like the physics objects stay, like they stay where they were. So there might be some necessary death progression going on here. Where are they finding all of these contortable demon-possessed corpses to throw into this pit? Yeah, got it. X is waiting to be pressed. I mean, I wanted to make sure, you know? So that we don't go down there another time for no reason. Oh, you see how useful the boots are? They've gotten us stuck. I wish I had that kind of flexibility. Damn. Imagine having the ankle strength to just lift your entire body up from a point on the front of your ankles. And if that hurts you mentally, I'm sorry, but that's where I'm at. This is pure horror. It's very silly and very wackadoo, but at the same time, like, I am a experiential visual thinker and processor. So if I see the thing, my brain just tries to be like, what would that feel like? Regardless of whether or not I want to. Oh, aren't we glad that the bridge broke in such a fucking convenient manner? It just cost the life of one immortal man. Nope. Pah, I got you. You're not getting me twice, bridge. I might have just poked out my entire eyeball and old crotch. It's a scrap from an old mining journal. There's some faded writing that says, 8th month, 30th day, year of the long dog. Take silver, 2 grams, saltpeter, 1 gram, pyrite, 1 crystal, approximately 10 grams. This hole's dried up. Been down here a better part of a damn week with the men, and all I got to show for it is a couple grains of grit silver. Pinch of saltpeter that's more the batshit than useful ore. And it's a pretty little block of fool's gold that I'm keeping because that's the best damn thing I ever dug out of these walls that are colder than my granddaddy's grave. Can't imagine them dopes are faring much better in their tunnels. Though they all claim there's fat silver vein down there. Too damn cold down here. But all me and the boys can do is keep ourselves warm is keep swinging our picks. Surprised the racket we make hasn't woken up the devil himself to drag us to hell yet. At least over here, I don't have to pretend like I care what them idiots have to say. Could swear I heard one of them yodeling some nonsense earlier. Couldn't make out what it was over the noise of the picks, crunching through the shale, though. As soon as I get out of this hole, I'm gonna buy me 2 bottles of whiskey and shove the corks in my ears if those damn fools starts again. Like, why'd he slide like that? Oh my god, the wind is crazy. If I had that kind of flexibility, I'd be on... listen, I would be on more than the pole. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Not even for the money. The talent alone being wasted would be a tragedy. Press the Y button to place down a marker. These can help you or your future explorers determine which route to take through the caves. Cool, so we do not have checkpoints. Fuck. I feel like it'd be easier to come back from forward than it would be to go back from down. Do I have like an infinite amount of markers? Can I just do that? To just say like, oh hey, I went this way? What is that made out of? I'm gonna assume up is maybe not the way forward. Y'all see me in the Olympics like, fuck. Put the break in breakdancing, which is now an Olympic sport. Oh my god, my head has become concave. Alright, we've sat up. The Australian breakdancing lady. So, you know, the fun thing about that is that the whole thing was a huge scam. And the only qualifiers she won were one where her husband and, like, her best friend were the core judges. Alright, so that's a no. Well, I'm kind of glad that our body doesn't have collision, because I did not want to do that backwards. Nope. Go down. Yes, that down. I am folded in thirds. This is nuts. Alright, we're going this way. Because we can. Well, there's a sign this way, so that's something. Oh boy, that's definitely not the way forward. It's an old diary. On the front cover, someone has written the words Dead End Ned. Inside it says, 5th month, 8th day, year of the whitefish. Damn, it was so fully a scam. I mean, I knew she kind of sucked, but it was crazy. To whomever picks this up, it's a dead end. Stupid. I'm just leaving this note so you inferior cave rats can learn from your betters. Take it from a man who was able to die between 3 greased hogs and come out clean on the other side. There's no squeezing through this one, Jack. It's just like that other bit further in, where it gets real tight at the end, but you can fit your head in without any trouble. The narrow, as some folks call it. Well, this one here is just a trick to get dummies, like yourself, convinced that you can shimmy down there. Thinking you'll find a pot of gold or some wish-granting troglodyte or whatever it was that old snake oil peddler or handbill you could only read a quarter of said was down here. Me, though? I can fit any damn where I please. You're not gonna find my bones gathering dust or rattling around some creepy crawly's belly. I'm gonna die as I live, mark my words. Covered in grease and smelling like bacon. No hog, no cave. Pin a man down when he lubes up with a layer of the good old lard. No, sir. I kind of want to go forward and see his bones right there, but, like, hey, this is the diary saying this is a dead end, so let's save ourselves 20 minutes. Oh my god, can we not do the upside-down retroactive somersaults, please? What is happening? Nope. We unfortunately cannot break our neck in the way necessary. Alright, fuck it, we're gonna go see his corpse. Yeah, there's his skull. Okay, I kind of overshot there. I wanted to get my head in so that we can come out of that. Oh, there is, like, an invisible anxiety meter, because now I'm hearing the telltale heart go off. Fucking get the grip on the thing. Did we just get thrown down here? Like, people are choosing to... well, I mean, it's this is a former mine, apparently. Just fucking go. Am I, like, caught? Is that what's happening here? Alright, fuck this. We're gonna get there one way or another. And if my back's not too broken, we're gonna try to get back on our front, because that seems to be the easier way to leverage. Come on. You're almost there, you piece of shit. Okay. Now we just need to get this fucking meat triangle through the space. Okay. Fuck it. This is getting more frustrating than it is uncomfortable. Telling you it's the knees. He hit the Michael Jackson there for a second. You know, I kind of caught that. I didn't want to. Okay, and fuck. Alright, down we go. I don't care. Break your neck. Get down there. Get your fucking elbow. Okay, there we go. Home free. Let's try the middle. Because that seems like that just goes straight fucking down. Unless this is also a dead end, in which case, fuck. I think that's where that thing we were desperately trying to get into and failed would have led. So we're exactly where we would have been. Let's go down. Fuck it. Down, down. Living around. Sugar, we're going down, swinging. Alright, fucking elbows. I hate that our elbows are like the only part of our body that have like folding collision. Okay, so it looks like down would have led us straight here, but with more of a effort to go forward. Do not. Ah, you son of a bitch. No. Fuck. Nope. Not letting you go down there, fuck you. Got it. Do we even attempt to, like, pull our way up? No, like, literally everything bends. He's, like, arching crazy, but refuses with his legs. It's the legs and the elbows. The elbows and the wrists have, like, solid collision points. So if you get to a... I'm not going to try to crawl my way up. That's not a thing that's feasible. Like, there is no, like, connection joint at the shoulder, which you think would mean his arm doesn't move, but it actually means that he can just keep going forward like a human rowboat. Arching was the best. I mean, you know? Alright, somebody got by rocks here. Which we should take as a hint. Can we wait for the obvious earthquake that's building up? No. Go away. No, you have collision. Fuck off. I refuse. I refuse. Come on. Didn't even realize. I mean, the music is, it's subtle, but it's obviously, you know. No, I will fucking pull myself forward. I don't care. Fuck you. That had to happen. We had to sacrifice a better way for ourselves. Down we go. Alright, distance. The ending pose. I mean... No, no, I refuse. You are getting up there. Nope, wait. So I'm not gonna remember. I don't know what he's creating these signs out of. We dead, bro. I mean, fucking, we're dead the second we get thrown in here. That's the real shit. There ain't getting out of this. What am I caught on? Go forward, shitbag. Think you're getting better? I mean, you know, I fully before in the ages before I was recording gameplay, I actually beat Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy to the audience of no one. So I'm not totally outside my realm of experience. I'm just also fighting. You breathing in the mic is making it more I mean, I'm fighting a very visceral reaction, alright? This whole bit is very not good. I don't like it. I don't. Am I just fucking stuck? What the hell? Did I just lodge my neck into the fucking... into the ceiling? Like, what the fuck is happening? Alright. Don't know how that happened. Don't know how that worked. I was just touting how I'm not a complete idiot at this, but here we are. I don't know why that ledge is so weird. Like, there's so many collision points along that little fucking 1 pixel thing. Okay, I'm going to grab the floor and then pull myself back forward and then break my arms and then break my back. I went the wrong way. It's an old notebook. Inside is a crudely drawn picture of a woman with a single entry. It says, 10-month first day year the cottontail. Damn. Damn, damn, damn my foolish eyes. Ain't no one told me this damn cave is full of little varmint hides and snake slides. I heard this all used to be some dried up silver mine. Thought I'd be carting most of the way down. Mines are supposed to have shafts and rails and oil lamps and fancy things like that, right? There's some place at the end there called the Narrow, where I reckon it's kind of narrow, maybe? And behind there's, well, that's where it is. I ain't gonna write down what it is, nor am I gonna speak it. Not that there's anyone in this hole to speak it to, anyways. It's what I'm here for. What anyone will come down to this godforsaken place for. Damn. I only brought the one match to light with my cigar, which I plan to smoke out in the open air and sunshine once I asserted what's mine, and it's done burnt down to the stump now. Anyone picks this up, there ain't nothing down here but darkness and despair. You're on a fool's errand, and you'll be lucky to die smoking a stogie as fine as this. There's a poor fool I saw just down the way on the route to the Narrow with his legs all crushed up by shifted stone. Sure wish I'd have thought to bring 2. Think his ghost is still scuttling around down there. Alright, so we went the wrong way. Snakes, yay snakes, what? Okay, alright. So I think we had to go down another layer. Although the heartbeat is getting there again. And perfect. Journaling in the abyss, how soothing. I mean, you know, there's not much else to do into the abyss. You can stare into it. The void's for screaming for. You don't scream into the abyss. But journaling, if you've got half a mind to write with 0 light or perception of your letters, not bad. Not a bad choice. Imagine when it's like reading what I wrote. I mean, shit. My handwriting sucks, so it's like, imagine what I'm writing now. Nope. Go upward, you bastard. I think the analog sticks legitimately make this easier, but that might just be me. Alright, half-second slide. Oh shit. The remains of a man pinned underneath a rock. There's a tattered note underneath his bones that say, I'll keep it brief, stranger, because I'm not sure how much longer I got. There's something in this cave no one told you about. I don't know what it is. I can hear it, sort of, but can't quite tell if it's something. Some water drip, maybe? Sounds like someone's whispering, babbling something I can't make a lick of sense of. As if I could, with my legs caught dead under this rubble. This passage was as solid as you're likely to find down here. I've been through it more times than I can count, no trouble at all. I hear something. That definitely isn't any water, seep, nor wind. Sounds like music? No, it's not music. Something worse. Shouldn't be hearing this. Oh God, have mercy on me. The remains of a man pinned underneath... Oh, okay. I accidentally hit A one too many times and now I don't have control of my arms until I stop reading. Man, working in a cave as a job is like hell on earth. Yeah, no, it's bad. Okay, the pacing ellipses the second time around, not as entertaining. Nope. No, you bastard. Refuse. Fuck off. Okay, I'm fighting physics here. I really needed that rock, actually. That rock is what kept this thing in one place. Nope. Yeah, no, like, the caves are bad. Don't do that. Don't work the coal industry because A, you'll die, and B, the company wants you to die. And if you find that concept especially narratively interesting, then oh boy, there's a whole arc of Old Gods of Appalachia that is just for you, and it's one of the first ones. So, again, recommending good podcast for being good. Like a fool. Like a fool, one would say. Okay. This is extremely annoying. I'm gonna have to, like, swim my fucking way through this shit. Nope. No, I'm not getting pinned. No, sir. And or madam. Fuck off. Okay. I really don't need the extra telltale heartbeat in my earbuds, thank you. Oh man, my knees aren't completely jack shit. That's crazy. I'll be fine. My theory is Connor had an accident in the past life because you're good. No, the answer to that question in the non-question form, Kaya, is that I've just played D&D for a long time and I had to differentiate characters. Also, working retail as a psych student, you look into retail psychology, and apparently there is a correlation between customers feeling more comfortable with you as a salesperson or as a customer service rep if you have a vaguely Southern or Texan accent. So I practiced vaguely Southern quite a bit. Okay, fuck this rock. I am now made it impossible to come this way again. Which means we have to win this time. Am I literally gonna have to dig my fucking way out of this? Yeah, Southern Comfort thing is ironic, but I get the sentiment. Yeah, because it's like, if you're dealing with someone from the South, there's a 9 in 10 chance that something bad's about to happen. Or you're about to get, like, the meanest shit in the world talk to you. But I think the basic idea is that there's a okay, I'm gonna give myself a fucking heart attack. That's how this game keeps you from just solving problems like this. If I just chill out, will you calm down? Uh-oh. Something's on the way. Those are like footsteps. But good luck getting in here. No! I refuse to give up. Fuck you. I'm just gonna die of a heart attack, I think. I think the idea is that people think that people from Texas are fucking stupid. And in 7 out of 10 cases, they'd be right. But, as someone who lives in the South, I mean, I think this is getting really distracting. Sorry. I need to solve this, because telltale heart problems. Come on, forward. You're almost there. You're almost there, you dumb bastard. Oh, no. I don't think it's as effective if you actually live in the South. But this was a psych lesson, or a retail psych lesson being taught in a California school, so that just goes to show. I'm fine. You need to chill out. I also don't know if that study's, like, viable or true, so, grain of salt. Get over it, Bennett Foddy. Okay, so, instantly. I'll go to Cali and guilt trip people. I mean, I don't know how many people are actively... Motherfucker. I don't know how many people are actively aware of that bit. That was a fun little you really gotta be here to be here moment. Alright, I will clear that suspicious message up as soon as the game lets me. Damn, we still tied up. Like, yeah. Is that the Walmart jingle? No, Eric, that would be the Ring doorbell notification sound. If this is a dead end, I'm calling it. Because that was horrendous, and I'm not going through that again. I'm like fucking sweating, and I don't think it's just because it's warm in here. There's an old wooden cross with a note pinned to the base. To Ma and the rest. I put it here like you asked, as you can see. Right here at the mouth of the Narrows. Okay, cool. I'm not going a lick further. No way, no how. Nothing down here for me anyhow. I don't have any wishes worth slinking around blind and deaf. I ain't had a dream about what went down here with Hank for 7-8 years now, and I don't aim to start again today. No siree, Bob. Frankly, I think it's fine I can't hear nothing. If there was something to hear, well, I ain't gonna be here to listen. Rest in peace, brother. But to get back to the point, the reason that I practice a couple of accents is I'm an avid D&D player, and sometimes even a DM. It's been a very long time, but I did have to have minimum 3 distinct NPC voices, because otherwise I would drive myself crazy. And also, I don't know a single kid that didn't have, like, the 1 or 2, like, go-to, like, Russian accent jokes, which I vaguely slip into, like, whether or not I'm actively thinking about it. At least he still got the boots, hell yeah. I mean, shit. If you're gonna die, you gotta die with your boots on, right? I hate this. This is the worst, because our elbow collision is now starting to be a problem. Die with your boots on is crazy. Goddamn right. Okay, we're at the point where we can kind of, like, propel ourselves forward with our impossible limb structure. Another note. It says, oh my god. Oh, Jesus, Lord, save me. God, God, please. There's a thing up here. A face. I only saw it for a moment when my head had just enough room to look down the passage. Down maybe 20 feet just outside the reach of my light. Right there in the darkness. A man's, maybe a boy's face. White as paper. Facing right back at me. Big gaping black hole for a mouth. It couldn't be a man. It looked different. I can't recall if it had eyes. Maybe they were closed. That sound wasn't the wind. It was him. Moaning. Alright, well, something to look forward to. Ever seen the movie Secondhand Lions? The title sounds vaguely familiar. I'll have to check. I don't think. Maybe? Possibly? Can you just imagine gripping a sheer rock face and then shoving yourself forward, backwards against the station of your wrists? Okay, now we're getting to the part of the game that I don't like. Even more than the actual gameplay. There's something behind me. Oh no, that's the cursor. God damn it. Well, we went the wrong way. Nope. 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 Not doing it. Why would you give me one last mistake to make? Unless that's the point. Okay, well. You've got to be kidding me. Please tell me we're on the other side of the rock fucking fall. Glad to be crocheting. His will to live is crazy. His will to live is determined by me forcing his corpse forward. And with risks like that, you know, I think it doesn't matter whether or not you have a will to live, you're just gonna live, I guess. I suppose the note was a hint to go down and not up. Even though I think we made, like, pretty fair progress going backward, I'll be real. The game really just decided nah for us, and I'm not as big a fan of that. Okay, well that was a lot clearer than the last time. Just let my fucking elbows totter as I go forward. Oh, there was another way. Yeah, they gave us one last time to fuck up. And, like, an actual checkpoint, so I'm assuming that that's the last possible go fuck yourself that this demo has to offer us. I am sweating. I do not like this. This sucks. From every conceivable standpoint. This game makes my wrists ache, and not just because I'm using a controller. I'm just, like, sliding his face forward on pure, like slate. 100%. Forgot this was a demo for a sec. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not paying for this. Fuck that. Respectfully. Like, this game is very effective at what it's doing. But it also is pissing me off to no end. I'm just, like, grinding my face forward on a slate rock sheet. Breaking my wrists at every minute. This is different. Or is it? I don't remember. We going down. Perhaps that was another canon death. Yeah, this wasn't like this before, right? Like, I'm not going crazy? Is this just a fucking flat wall? Are you kidding me? And sugar, we're going down swinging. Alright, so the path was different, which is interesting. Yeah, we are descending into probably hell. Reasonably, if the rocks are hot enough to be glowing, this would not be easy to even touch with your hands, much less your face. But I'm not crazy, right? Like, the fork didn't exist. We just failed the first attempt, and now, since we died again, we are able to be here. There was always one, yeah, but, like, there was a up path and a down path, and there was not that fork this time. Fucking fine. Oh, I hate this so fucking much. Do not you dare. I will dance with the devil in the pale moonlight if it's the last thing I do with this particular corpse. Hey guys, I just saved you from the fact that I'd never set the game audio. Isn't that fun? Because there was a lot going on there. And it crashed anyway! Yay! Well, that was the Cave Diver demo. So we're gonna have nothing but the good old natural Connor ASMR. Because I totally forgot what the fuck was going on. I forgot to set the audio. So that's fun. That's great. That's a good time. I'm not playing that again. And it crashed, so fuck that. Alright, now that I'm sweaty and gross, we're gonna play a card game, and you have to be here for it. He's throwing. He's throwing.